Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you 5 fantastic brand new track mods that you need to have in Assetto Corsa. I think we got something for pretty much everyone on this list. We got some classic tracks, some kind of hill climb, time attack tracks, and of course some race tracks. So some super cool stuff on this list today. Before we get into it though, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. If you want to see some broader sim racing content besides just Assetto Corsa mods, that is going to be the place for it. You can find that one down in the link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get right into the first track on our list, and that is Magny-Cours. And with this track, I am including the brand new Pyre extension with it. This is a paid-for extension. However, the track itself is free. Just note that the sponsor boards and everything you're seeing like that around the track is the paid Pyre version. But regardless, still a super cool track, 4.4 kilometers long. This last hosted the French GP for F1 back in 2008. Now that there's no French GP, Paul Ricard has been axed. Who knows? Maybe Magny-Cours will come back. I don't think it would be a very good track for overtaking, but definitely a cool qualifying track nonetheless. This twisty bit of French goodness is 4.4 kilometers long, and this track has 24 pits. So you're pretty much only really going to be able to get a Formula or a smaller GT grid around here, sadly, but still a fun track nonetheless, and a very fun layout to hot lap in, say, the RSS Formula Hybrid 2023. And this Pyre extension really makes it such a cool track to drive around on. Looks very, very nice. You can find this one in the link in the description below. Next up, we have Rechbergrennen 2023. This is made by Dieter Langestein. I hope I said that right. This is in version 1.0. This is a 4.4 kilometer long kind of time attack hill climb. It's not really a hill climb. You're not really going up a hill, but just a time attack course, a rally course, technically in air quotes if you want to frame it as that as well. This goes through a small little French Austrian town of Tulwitz, and it is a super fun track if you like these, single lane time attack tracks. If you have a super high downforce car, that'd probably be pretty fun around here, or some road cars, or even maybe, I don't know, some kind of drifty cars. There are some cool corners where you can definitely slide this thing around, and it's got some very good hairpins near the top of the track as well. Super high quality, super fun. You can find this one in the race department link in the description below. Next up, we're throwing it over to Belgium. This is Zolder 1967 by Gnito. This is of course, super cool classic track. It's Zolder from 1967. So if you have the RSS Formula 1970, that's a super fun car to take around here. Or if you want to use some of the classic 60s F1 cars included in the default Assetto Corsa by Kunos, they are going to be super nice around here. The layout actually really hasn't changed at all. There's not the big chicane when you go down the hill. Actually, both the chicanes aren't here. A lot of the chicanes aren't here. Actually, now looking at the track layout, it's a very fast flowing circuit, but when you look at it, you can tell it's still Zolder. It's 4.2 kilometers long, and this has 25 pits, so you're pretty much still only going to be able to get an F1 grid around here, but still a super cool track nonetheless, and is fantastically modeled. You can find this one in the link in the description below. We're crossing the English Channel for this next one. This is Croft 2019, made by Z-Wiz, and is the improved version released by Terra 21, and even more improvements have also been done by Legion as well. So this track has been compiled on by 3 modders here in Assetto Corsa, and it is now one of, I think, the best circuits for Assetto Corsa, especially if you like grassroots tracks. It's super well modeled and super detailed, 3.4 kilometers long, and it has 32 pits. It's not laser scanned or anything like that, sadly, but it's still definitely one of those tracks you need to definitely try. It has 2 layouts as well. It's got a big one, which is the one I'm sure you'll be using mostly, or it has kind of an almost oval layout as well, if you'd like to try that. Maybe do some very weird European NASCAR stuff on it, who knows. But a super cool track. This is in North Yorkshire in Great Britain and is a fantastic little racing circuit in the British countryside. You can find this one in the link in the description below. This final track, please pardon me because I am not French and this takes place in Quebec, Canada. This is Trois Rivieres. I hope I said that right. I probably butchered that though. This is a LiDAR track, which is pretty cool, so kind of pseudo laser scanned. And it's a street circuit in Quebec. It's 2.4 kilometers long, and if you want a fantastic Canadian fictional IndyCar street circuit, this is definitely one that you need to check out. It's got 32 pits as well, so it's got enough pits for any kind of grid you really want to throw around here, besides maybe a super big endurance one. But this track couldn't fit it anyway, because again, it's 2.4 kilometers long. They go under this, it's not an arch, it's just this cool little building piece that you drive under near the beginning of the track as well, and it just really does remind me of some kind of fictitious Canadian IndyCar street circuit. So definitely one to try out if you're an IndyCar fan or a Canadian. You can find this one in the link in the description below. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Make sure you go check out my second channel, JC Racing, as well. Once again, that is the top link in the description below. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.